Morning students. Now we'll extend the study till example number third we already had done. Example number 4, question number 10 and question 11 all same. So I'm telling you example 4 and hope you can make question number 10 and 11 from your side. Okay, example number 4 says find the very important question this is for exam. Find the equation of circle which passes from 2 and minus 2 and 3 and 4 and whose center lies on x plus y equal to 2. If I make a picture, I tell you that you have to find the equation of circle which passes from 2 and minus 2 and 3 and 4 and whose center is lies on the line, that line is x plus y equal to 2. This is the condition which is given. Now situation is like that. We have to find the equation of circle which passes from 2 points and whose center lies on the line, meaning line passes from the center C. Okay, this is situation. It's very simple. We have to find the equation of circle. So how we can find? Look at it, I tell you one thing. The equation of circle initially depends on radius and center. But in this question, radius is not given, center is not given. So how we can start? So we will go with a different way. The ways we'll study, we'll write, let the equation of the circle is x squared plus y squared plus 2gx plus 2fy plus c. We will assume our equation like that, where g, f and c, these are three constant which is actually needed. We will need g, f, c. So how we can find out? Look at, I tell you. You know that about this circle, you know lots of things, like whose center is minus g minus f, meaning that center is minus g minus f, because you considered equation like that. This is your answer, but you don't have g, f and c, so you will find it. Okay, now because you already considered that this circle is this one and this circle passes from a and b, so both will satisfy this one. So I'll write here, since this since the circle passes through the point A and B, one by one I will write. First I start with A. So circle passes from A, 2 and minus 2, so point A will satisfy 1. Point A will satisfy 1. So because circle passes from point. So 2 will be here, 2 2s are 4. Minus 2 will be here, minus 2 square 4. 2 will be here, 2 2s are 4g. Minus 2 will be here, minus 4f. And plus c is equal to 0. You have got 4g minus 4f plus c equal to 4 and 4, 8. That will be transferred that side. And you have got second equation. And similar now, you can understand it what I'm going to do. Similarly, point B, which is a 3 4, also lies on the circle 1. Point B also lies on the circle 1. Point B will satisfy 1. Please try to understand. Same, A satisfied equation 1, B also satisfied the 1, this one. So now do it. 3 will come here, that 3, 9. 4 will come here, 16. 2g, 3 meaning 6g. 4 into 4 will come here, 4 to the 8f. Now lastly I'll write 6g plus 8f plus c is equal to 25. You have got the third equation. Now what we will do? The interesting thing is coming, the third equation. I just want to tell you, in this equation you had g, f, c, 3 unknown constant. You have to find 3 constant, so you need 3 equation. So first you got second you got, now third is still remaining. In third I will find by the sentence that center lies on this one. So what is center? Minus G minus F lies on the line. So point minus G minus F satisfy this line. Since center minus G minus F lies on the line x plus y equal to 2. So point C will satisfy line. You know that minus G minus F lies on the line. So this point will satisfy to the equation of lines. Look at now, x will be minus G, y will be minus F, and equal to 2. So G plus F will be minus 2. So you have got 2, 3 and 4. Now we will solve 2, 3 and 4 because all are linear equation and we can easily find them. And after finding GFC, we will put in the equation and get our answer. So okay, I tell you the method. So let me write this out and I will write. Now we have equations. Which equations we have? That 4G minus 4F plus C equal to minus 8, 6G plus 8F plus C is equal to minus 25, and last G F equal to minus 2. So let me run this out now, and now we have 3 equations and we will solve them. So I tell you the trick how we can solve. Look at in class 10th you studied, you solve the linear equations in 2 variables x and y. So you use the elimination method. When you will focus on these 3 equations, now I tell you that this is the second, third and fourth. So this is the fourth which is profitable. Actually it is on our favor. G and F, 2 variable it is. So don't touch it. This is important for us. But if you focus on these 2, we have GFC, which is simply cancelled. C can cancel easily. And definitely I wish to cancel C so that I would get the equation in G and F. When I would have the equation G and F, I will treat that equation with this equation and I will get G and F. Because this is in G and F already, in 2 variables we already having. So I'll take here the second and third and we write them. 6G, it's a 4G minus 4F plus C minus 6G, 8F plus C minus 25, I will subtract. So C will cancel. And these 2 will be minus 2G, these 2 will be minus 12F, and these 2 will be 17. You can write 2G plus 12F is equal to minus 17. This is going to be a fifth one. Now you have got the equation in GF and this is also in GF, so I'll now take 4 and 5. By 4 and 5 together, it is G and F equal to minus 2 and 2G 12F equal to minus 17. Now you can use the elimination method. So I multiply by 2. 2G 2F minus 4 and it is same. 2G 12F minus 17 cancel. This is 10F. This 2 will be 13. So F will be minus 13 upon 10. You got answer. Now put F equal to the easy equation. So this is the easy equation. By G plus F equal to minus 2. F is minus 13 by 10 equal to minus 2. It will transfer. You will have like that. You have got the value of G. And then final C. So G and F are after getting these 2. You can choose any equations which will give you C. So in first and second or third, you can, suppose I am taking equation number 2. 4G, 4F, C is equal to 0, minus 8. Put here G meaning minus 7 upon 10. F meaning minus 13 by 10. C c equal to -8. Let me write this out now. Already got the values here. Now I'll do here 7 is 4 is 28 by 10. This is 52 by 10. And lastly plus c -8. These two will be 24 by 10, you know, and plus c is equal to -8. C will be -8 minus 24 by 10. C will be, you can cancel and make it easy, but cancel by 2, 12 by 5, and C will be 8 5s are 40, 40 into 52 upon 5. You have got C. After getting F, G and C, the required equation you will write here, required equation of circle led by 1. What was equation? X square y square 2gx. So what is g? -7 by 10 2fy -13 by 10 and plus c is equal to 0. And then you can manage. So x square y square, these cancel by 2 5s are this plus and minus, this will cancel by 2 5 times. You can drop your answer right here, or you can take an LCM. 5x square 5y square 7x 13y 52 is equal to 0. So this is the answer. If calculation is correct, the answer will be definitely true. But I haven't checked. I don't want to see the answer in the book because already I've done. Actually, my main purpose to tell you the method, which was important. Now you have seen the method. Follow it and get the answer. I truly speak that you can definitely make the question number 10 and 11 from the exercise, which is based on the example. So let me have now the question, and I will tell you some question of the exercise. So first we will finish today. Exercise 11.1 we have. So honestly I would speak that first, second, third, 4, 5 in these questions center and radius are given and you have to find the equation. So I am telling you fifth one, when center is given -a minus b and radius is given a square minus b square. This is the question. You have to find the equation of circle. So I write here hk. So please try to understand, when radius is given and center is given, you consider like that, and r equal to, you have already a square minus b square. So equation of circle is, you should remember, when center is given and radius is given, we will use this formula and put up values. X minus h, h meaning minus a, so it can be plus a, y minus a meaning plus b. Radius square meaning, you can understand that a square minus b square whole square. Open it. A square 2xa y square 2by equal to a square minus b square. So definitely a square and b square will cancel. It is minus b square. Okay, no matter at all. Only one term will cancel. A square and a square will cancel, and the rest term will be answered. X square, y square, 2ax, 2by, and b square and plus b square gonna be 2b square. So this is your answer. It was very simple, one and all. Now from question number 6 to 9, now equation is given and you have to find the center and radius. You know how we did in the example number 3rd. We saw first I tell you about 6, not writing but verbally I am telling you that question number 6, first you open it. X plus 5 whole square plus y minus 3 whole square equal to 36 it is. You first open it and the question is like that. I am not doing all, but I tell you on the simple thing. The question is like that, and you have to find the center and radius. So it is a two-way. because question is just looking like a favorable formula. X minus h whole square plus y minus k whole square equal to radius square. So one can easily understand about the answer. Center and radius you need to find out. You can write this x minus 5. It's a y minus 3 is a 6 square. Can you compare? X minus h whole square, y minus k whole square equal to radius square. H and k, center is minus 5 and 3 and radius is 6. This is answer. But if you don't remember the method, I have one more method. This is your equation, you can open it. X square plus y square plus 10x minus 6y plus 25 plus 9 equal to 36, meaning minus 2. So I opened whole equation and we have got the general equation, and you know that what to do. After getting general equation, question number 7, question number 8, question number 6 now has become all same. Then you compare with x square plus y square plus 2gx plus 2fy plus c. Get your g and f and c. Center will be minus g minus f and radius will be over root g square plus f square minus c. So we have two ways, students. You can use one of the way and get your answer. Okay, still one question I will take it from my side. The question number 9 I am telling you. Look at it. Find the radius and center. The equation is, this is very important question for exam. Because if you will focus on this equation, I tell you that x square and y square have coefficient, some coefficient, and that should not happen. When you have to find the center and radius, if you have to work on the equation, you always need here 1 and 1, but it is 2 and 2 or 3 and 3, something like they must be equal. No matter, first of all, what I will do, look at here, given equation we have, you divide by 2. That is essential. It must be 1 here. It is 1 by 2. Now you are safe. You save. Now what you do? All compare by x square, y square, 2gx, 2fy, c. This is my general equation. Now tell me, 2g, 2f and c. What is 2g? Along with x, we have minus 1 by 4. So what is g? Minus 1 by 4. 2f, f is not here. Y term of y is not here. So 2f will be 0. So f will be 0. C is not here. Constant is not here. C is also 0. So what is center and radius? So center will be count as minus g and minus f. So minus g meaning 1 by 4 and f meaning 0. Hence radius is taught you g square f square minus c. Go on. G square minus 1 by 4 square 1 by 16. F is 0, c is 0. Last answer is 1 by 4. So very simple it was. Very simple it was. So hope you are getting, student. It is very easy for one and all. So let me run this question. 9th I've done it. 10th and 11th was same as example number 4. And now I'm telling you question number 13. Question 13 says, find the equation of circle passing from the origin and making intercepts A and B on the coordinate axis. Very interesting question it is. Find the equation of circle. Let me make the picture. Find the equation of the circle which passes from origin point and making intercepts on like that. Making intercepts A and B on the axis. So this is origin by which the circle is passing. This intercept cut by the circle on the x-axis, which is A. So this is your A. But definitely this point will be A0. And this is a B. So this point will be 0B. This is the situation. So lots of things by which you can find your answer. Nothing it was hard. You can take a center C from your side. Draw the perpendicular from this side. So you will have that this distance is going to be half a by 2 because it is chord, it is perpendicular from the chord to the center. Bisect the chord. You understand it. You already have studied the theorem in the class 10. That drawn perpendicular from the center to the chord, bisect it. So it's going to be a by 2. Same as it's going to be b by 2. So when it is a by 2, it is b by 2. It is b by 2, it is a by 2. You know these two are same, it is two same. So it's going to be a by 2 comma b by 2. You know this c will be a by 2 and b by 2. And about the radius I tell you it is b by 2. About the radius this is radius. So radius you can find in triangle, in right angle triangle by BGT. And what I am trying to tell you, we have to find the equation of circle. And what I did now, I found the center and I am finding the radius. So radius is equal to radius square equal to b by 2 square, perpendicular square and base square. So ultimately I would have a square plus b square upon 4. So R will be a square plus b square upon 2. So you have got the radius and center is already, we have a c a by 2 b by 2. Center and radius we know it. The equation of circle you know it formula, x minus h whole square y minus k whole square equal to radius square. Go on, x minus what is there, h, center is a by 2. So write here a by 2, y minus b by 2 and radius square, meaning square of this a square plus b square upon 4. So I am leaving myself here. If you want to open it, you can and find your comfortable answer. So okay, this is the thing. Now question number 15 is have a simple concept I tell you only. Question number 15. It is position of point. Let me explain. The last concept I am telling you, position of point with respect to circle. Position of point with respect to circle. So what is the thing I am telling you? Suppose it is circle is given. The circle is given. You know its circle have a center, origin point and radius is 5. This is the radius is 5. Now I am telling you one thing, that if you want to find the position of any point, like if I say P23, where does it lie? Where does it lie? On the circle, outside of the circle, inside of the circle? I don't know. This is only the circle which is rough structure even. We only know this is the equation of circle. I am finding the position of the point. So what you will do, I tell you. First of all, you do transfer 25 here. And you say it is C. You say it is C. You say it is C. And put your point in it. 2 2s are 4. 3s are 9. 25. You are getting your answer negative. Now let me come on the point. Whatever the equation is, small, big, no matter. First you do transfer all the terms to the left hand side and make 0 equal to. Then you say it is C. Even I took a very small equation, you can take also a long equation, no matter at all. If you are told to find the position of any point with respect to circle, whether it is lying on the circle, inside the circle or outside of the circle, you put the point in the circle. Instead of x, you put first coordinate, instead of y, you can put the second coordinate. After putting the value, instead of x and y, you will get one numerical value which will obtain 3 positions like negative, positive or 0. When it is negative, it means point lies inside. Point lie inside. Now next is, suppose it is coming positive, you will say point lie outside. If it is coming 0, you will say point lies on the circle. 3 things which is there. So you can check the last question by this method and get an answer. So from my side, I have explained very well this whole concept of circle with first exercise. Now you do the practice from your side. Watch the videos the regular interval. I think you will get very soon. In the next lecture, now we will study about the parabola. Thank you.